Good morning once again. Don't know how much I'm going to get done today. I've come down here earlier. It's about 8:30 in the morning because I wanted to get another coat of paint on the bezel, and we got a weather warning coming in. Plus in about an hour and a half we're going out shopping, and I don't know how long we're going to be there. Plus later on this afternoon we've got my brother-in-law's little Christmas do. He's disabled, so we're going to that, and so I doubt whether I'll get much done today, but at least I can get a coat of paint on this morning. So I'm gonna quickly do that before the heavens open. That's another coat of paint been put on, but that bezel is not, looks like it's warped all over the place. I'm gonna carry on just to see what it turns out like, and maybe I've got an idea of something I want to get whilst we're out, and see if that works, and what it's going to look like, because if it works it should pull the bezel right in up against the case, and so you won't notice it. But I'll get on and try and do a few things in the limited time I've got. Okay. Time certainly flies when you're down here. It's almost coming up to an hour I've been down here, and it feels like a couple of minutes. Last night I went on to the Chinese supermarket again and ordered another one of these. I was going to get it on Amazon, but I think they were between four and £5, and these are like £1.20. So I've got another one of them, and I got some rubber mounting strip for the bottom of the arcade, because I didn't want to put it on legs like what I've done with the jukebox, because obviously when you're playing and that, it will shift about. So I got some 6mm rubber strip to go on the bottom of it, and a few little other things that cropped up whilst I was on there. I only spent about a tenner though. But right, what have I done in the past hour? I've weathered up that a little bit more, and just done a little bit more weathering on the back of that. I don't know whether you can see that or not, but like just to knock it back a bit. So that's all I've got done. I want to take some measurements. Let's get the top console down. Now I've got room for it. I want to take measurements centre to centre of them for something I've got an idea on, but I don't know whether it's going to work or not. But I won't know that until I actually try it. And that's about that. Hopefully, if I get enough time today, I'll be able to get the computer in, a transformer in, and a bit of wiring done, because I've got two outlets on the transformer. One going to power the amp, one's going to power the PC, but I've got to split the outlets so I can run the screen and the 12-volt fan at the back. But if I can get everything in today and sort of wired up, I'll be happy. But yeah, that depends on how long we're out shopping and how much time I got when we get back, because obviously leaving the house I've got to lock everything up again, turn all the heating off, and well, my little fan heater anyway. Yeah, so it might be a short one today, and it might be a normal one, I don't know yet. Actually got back from shopping about an hour ago, but we got back and the cat's not herself again. She hasn't moved all morning. She's just sitting in one space, just staring basically. So we're waiting for the vet to phone back, so we might have to take her up to the vet. But I was searching for something, and sod's law, I went through about 9 toolboxes and boxes of stuff, found it in the last one, but what I come across on the way really sort of pissed me off a little bit. A clamp, a pair of clamps, another pair of clamps, and yet another pair of clamps. So that just about sums it up. And also 2 other arcade joysticks. One of them, that one's an original Samwa, made in Japan. So yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do. We're just waiting for the vet to ring back, but I'll see what I can get done, and I think I'll keep the shopping bag as just a clamp bag, so I know where all my clamps are. Anyway, that's it for now. I've just come back down here again to let you know what's going on. Just got a call from the vet. We got to take her back up there, and she'll be staying in overnight so they can see what they can do for her. And so I haven't got enough time to do anything else. One thing I did design last night, which I thought I'd test, is just a little identifier to go above the knobs on the front. Obviously blend it in, but look, I haven't secured that in. But yeah, just to see if I've got the lining up right, which I haven't. If them two line up, hold it, it would be sort of like that. So I should have cut it as well so I can get the measurements, but going by that, that's got to go 1 to the right, that's got to go 2, that's got to go 2, and that's got to go about 3. But I haven't got time to write all that down, or to actually cut one out the proper size now, so I'll have to do that later. If there's no more videos today, then I'll see you again tomorrow. And there's always something, and one of my lights has just gone in the shed and they're LED, so I'll have to take that down and have a look at the driver. But whilst I've still got the one directly above here, it's not too bad. Okay, right, I've got to lock up now. If I don't catch you later, I'll see you tomorrow.